The first point is, I want to reassure you that things are being done about our climate. If you're subscribed to this channel, you know that I travel around the world to try and find solutions to climate change. But I've never actually discussed why I ever started this journey. So a few years back, I was hit hard by the reality of climate change. It really stopped me in my tracks and made me question pretty much everything. I was asking questions like, is it morally right for me to have children? Should I be bringing them up in a world where they might have to wear a gas mask to go outside, or be scared of the next weather event destroying their home? This moment happened right before I had to select which university course I was going to choose. Now, I've always loved architecture, ever since I was a little kid playing with Lego. However, I was worried that this career path might not actually have a big enough difference on climate change. So I did my research and found out that buildings can actually have a positive impact on the planet if designed correctly. So I worked hard and got myself into Loughborough University to study architecture. 6 months of studying and partying went by, and the reality of climate change hit me hard again. It made me think that I've got 7 years left of architecture school, and then I've got to work my way up in the architecture world before I can actually design any buildings of my own. So I got thinking, what can I actually do right now to make a difference? At this time I was looking at sustainable projects out in Singapore for my own architecture project, and a light bulb went off in my head. What if I go out to these places and film what's going on, so I can show people like me who want to see that things are actually being done about our climate crisis? So I bought a camera and booked my flights, and off I went. Now, while I can't show you everything I've seen travelling, I wanted to highlight a few key positive steps that we have made recently. This year alone, there will be trillions of trees being replanted by organisations such as WWF. There have been rapid advancements in clean energy technology, which are becoming so efficient that there's no reason to use fossil fuel, since it would be more expensive to use. Our diets are changing for the sake of our planet. Veganism has grown rapidly. In the last few years, there's been a 600% increase of vegans in the US. There has been more and more sustainable architecture being built across the world, which makes me very happy. More people than ever are using their voice to speak up about the climate issue. Protests are actually working, and Greta Thunberg is leading this revolution. And finally, this coronavirus is becoming an environmental wake-up call to our governments, that our planet can recover if we make changes. Granted, the changes that we need to make for our environment are not the same as the changes that we have made for this coronavirus. However, this period has proved that when we try and work collectively to resolve an issue, we can have a positive effect on the environment. I made a full video on this topic if you want to go and check that out after this video. My second reason to be positive is a very short one, but I want you to be happy knowing that you're doing your bit for the planet. I know that I feel better now that I'm eating a vegan diet and using my bike to get around. Finally, reason 3 is we must stay positive. It's our only option. We must change this mindset of seeing it as a crisis, and instead see it as a challenge that we have to overcome. We shouldn't live in fear of having to give things up, as living a sustainable lifestyle can actually make our lives so much better, as we will be able to relax knowing that our planet isn't in danger. I'm going to be talking soon about how changing my diet to a fully vegan one has affected my life. Make sure you hit the like and subscribe button if you enjoyed this video, and turn on the notification bell so you don't miss any more world-saving content. And let me know in the comments of any methods you have for staying positive during these times, as well as any good environmental news you wish to share. Keep on smiling, and I will see you very soon.